For Andy Nwaoko, the path to college football was anything but linear. While growing up with his parents and brother, Andy started playing sports very young.
I started in Nigeria. I've always had some crazy love for sports. I played soccer, volleyball, and when I came to the States, I ran track, basketball, and football. Football was the last sport I picked up on.
Andy was playing pickup basketball back home in Nigeria, and before he knew it, he was receiving a call to come play basketball in America.
My high school coach, Coach Cade, we were talking. So in the summer, one of his former players came to Nigeria for summer break and then saw me playing basketball and we got to talk. When he came back, he talked to the coach and the coach spoke to me and the story continues and I came to the States.
At the end of his sophomore year of high school, Andy was recruited to play football.
The coaches started talking to me about because they saw me play basketball and run track. So some of the football coaches at my school talked to me, and I went to a camp, FCA camp, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and I went there for track. But some of the coaches were like, "Why don't you try football?" So the idea just kept, when everyone is talking about the same thing, and then I was like, well, why is everyone talking about football? And then I Googled Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare, and he had a very similar story. He came here for discus and switched to football. So I tried and started playing football junior year, officially, yeah.
For anyone who isn't familiar with American football, it took a while to learn the ins and outs of the game.
The toughest thing was being able to turn the switch on and off, going from laughing around to this is serious, you gotta try to beat this person and physically dominate and then turn it off. And sometimes if the person is your roommate or next to you in the locker room, in my head, in the beginning, I struggled trying to flip the switch on and off. But the game, I watched a lot to try to catch up, so it was easier for me to pick it up.
With the help of Cade Lemke, Andy was able to submit his highlight reels to multiple collegiate programs, and Boise State was eventually the #1 choice for Andy.
So my high school coach was my guardian. He's a big part of my life because he believed in me more than I even believed in myself. So he sent my tape to 400 schools in high school, and he sent it to Boise 4 times, and the 4th time was when they saw it, and once they saw it, we got talking. I didn't go on a visit. It was a similar scenario as to how I came to the States. I got talking to this coach who we had a great connection, was family oriented, and I was just I'm gonna go play for this guy because we kept he talked to me every other day for 3 months. No other coach did that. So that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to go. And Boise was a blue-collar family environment, so that was one of the, I took a chance and went from the East Coast to Boise.
Andy earned his degree in social science with a minor in business. Even the Lemke family made the trip to watch him walk across the stage. Being a family-oriented person, Andy opted to play at Stony Brook because of the family culture that the program has.
Just being in the transfer portal, and Coach Sean hits me up, and we got talking, and right away I started Googling about Stony Brook, and I was like, how did I not know about this school this whole time? And I was from the East Coast. So he reached out to me and we got talking. Coach P, he was very involved, and that got me no head coach is calling me and checking in on me every single time. And that shows he really cares. Every coach is busy, but he took out time to help recruit me. So that I was really excited about that.
In the first game of the 2023 season, Andy's U.S. family watched him play under the lights in Laval Stadium. Even though Andy is 1,000 miles away from home, with the growth of technology over the years, his family and friends get to watch and cheer him on.
I'm the only person from that group, from where I grew up, that's playing American football, so it's definitely fun. And every game is a chance to point out, oh look at this is what this means, and all. We talk about the game the next day, so that's fun.
Continuing his education in the MBA program, Andy hopes to keep his family tradition going by running a business like his dad.
Oh, I'm in the MBA program, and my dad is a businessman, and my coach is also a businessman. So most of the people, my uncle, like the people I look up to in life are into business, and I feel like I'm a good business guy, so I want to look into the business world when football is done, and that's what I'm looking to.